Hi, Cindy here, and I have an angel message for you. This is message 172. Okay. You have an opportunity that is beginning to unfold in front of you. This opportunity is an opportunity to change your life. This is happening now, and you have choices and opportunities that are coming into your life now. These choices and opportunities are the result of the new energy on Earth. This series of messages on this channel will bring you information about how to best navigate these new energies and bring blessings into your life. This first message will have information about the new technology you were told about in the last message. So this technology is an old energy that has been on Earth forever. There have been many guesses in the comments as to what the object may be that will be able to bring you a new way to access energy on Earth. There have been many incredible guesses, and the correct guess has been in the comments. The object that I am speaking about that may be used to access energy within the earth is indeed your breath. The breath of God flows through your lungs, and the breath of God is oxygen. However, there is another layer to this information. This is a little spider. Okay. The breath of God is oxygen, and the trees on Earth create oxygen as they intensify the oxygen levels around them. The biggest reason that people feel so at peace and so energized by being in nature, and especially around trees, is because they are breathing the oxygen that is intensified around the trees. The oxygen the trees produce is a very pure and powerful tool. There is oxygen everywhere in Earth's atmosphere. However, when you are in the vicinity of trees, and especially many trees together, you are in the presence of God's energy. Oxygen is the breath of God, and it is a life-sustaining energy for people on Earth. Oxygen has many more incredible properties than you realize. There is magic in the double O's. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, so I didn't know what they were going to say when the message was coming through. They said that it was in the comments, and I was thinking of all the things that people had put in the comments, and there were some incredible ideas that were dropped in the comments. And yeah, so I was just as surprised as you are when they said oxygen. And that it's the breath of God. So I did get a message at the beginning, like in November of when I started this channel. So that would have been November of 2022, I believe. It's in the playlist on YouTube, big messages and also important information. It's in both of those. It's about manifesting. And the secret to manifesting, I think, is what it's called. And in that message, they gave information about bringing oxygen, breathing in oxygen, and that our hemoglobin delivers the oxygen to every cell in our body, and that we can use that to deliver messages of manifestation to every cell in our body. So if you're interested, I'll put that on YouTube. I'll put it in the description below. And like I said, it's in the playlist. Important information and big messages if you want to go check it out. So yeah, and now they're revealing another aspect or property of oxygen. One, that it's God's breath. That was very touching. And that we can use it as an energy source somehow. And so I wonder too if that ties into us not needing as much food as we move forward on this process. Because as we breathe and we're able to access that energy within the oxygen, we don't need to eat as much. It's all so fascinating. And I wanted to just say too that they mentioned that this series of messages on this channel is going to be bringing us more information about how to best navigate these new energies and bring blessings into our lives. And so they've asked me to create a new playlist. And that playlist is going to be called Information for Your New Life. And these messages that give us information for our new life are going to be going into that playlist. So this will be the first one. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the last one that I did, because this talks about it. But anyway, I'll see how I feel when I add them. But this one definitely, and then future ones as well. So extremely cool. And then the double O's. So if you're not familiar, oxygen, the symbol for oxygen in science is an O. Except that oxygen that naturally is present, even when it's by itself, isn't just one oxygen atom. It's actually two oxygen atoms that bond together to create an oxygen molecule. And that is how oxygen is naturally found in our world. And so that's what they're referring to when they talk about the double O's. It's O with a little 2 beside it, which is the chemical formula for oxygen. So I found it interesting. There's magic in the double O's, because they're very specific about how they say things often, especially when it stands out like that. And also what it reminded me of was the Om, like saying Om, because it's when you're meditating or doing energy work and you say the Om, there's a long period of time where you're just on the O part. And then the very end is just the to kind of close it. So it reminded me of that when they said there is magic in the double O's. It's just like this long O sound. Anyway, who knows? They will reveal. They love suspense. They love mystery. They love surprises. And yeah, they are having a blast giving this information. I can tell you that. All right. Well, that is your angel message for today. And I look forward to more of this information being revealed to us and how we're going to be able to use this oxygen as an energy source for us. Oh yeah. And also they talked about, so last week's message talked more about tapping into the energy of Mother Earth. So when I was thinking about that, I was oxygen is, in our atmosphere, and I didn't really think of it as being necessarily an energy of Mother Earth, except when they talk about it coming from the trees, that the trees create the oxygen, and it's that when we're standing amongst the trees and breathing in that more intensified oxygen, especially when we're in with lots of trees. It just made me think about that somehow the trees are bringing this oxygen out of the earth, out of Earth's energy, and making it available to us. Because they're tied into Mother Earth and Mother Earth's energy in magical ways. So yeah, just anyway, lots to think about, lots to ponder, lots to be excited about. And I look forward to the next installment of information in this series, Information for Your New Life. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this message today. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a fantastic day.